Hey everyone, Zach here with the Go Guys. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to take a look at the replay from my match in the GOAT format YouTuber Grand Championships held by Sam Cox and Team Bropire. In round one, I played against Nick from GOATformat.com, and today we're going to take a look at the match. I have not watched this match happen since I played it last weekend. It has been at least I think it's been 6 days since we played the match, as I believe we played it on Sunday of last week. You guys can see the date I record. I'm recording on the 16th of January, so this is recorded the Sunday prior, or played the Sunday prior. So Nick is playing Chaos Warriors. You might not be able to tell it by the hand, other than maybe the Judgment. I am playing Chaos Turbo. So let's get into this. All right. So I start by activating Delinquent Duo. Pay 1,000. Hit the BLS. Really wish I would have hit the Pot of Greed, but that's okay. Activate Thunder Dragon. I just set the knock and pass. He sets 2, activates Pot of Greed. Draws into Breaker and Rhoda, which is unfortunate. So he gets Don Zalug, attacks for 14. And that goes through. I'm hoping he hits Thunder Dragon. He, in fact, does hit T-Dragon. That or Serpent was the option. So I set the Serpent and a back row. He draws into Warrior Lady. Breaker, going to break the back row. Book of Moon. I'm going to chain it on to that. Turns out he has knock, which is unfortunate. That's a misplay on my part. I didn't read it, but that's fine. Hits the Thunder Dragon. Draw into Dekoichi. Knock his Breaker. I set my own Dekoichi and pass. TD Warrior Lady. I draw. I take 14. He's going to rip a card out of my hand, and he gets the Spy. Sag. Knight Assailant, I banish 2 for the Blackluster Soldier. I like to banish. I'm surprised he doesn't Judgment, because if he just Judgments, I'm dead, right? Anyway, he draws into Kaiku, sets 1, passes. I draw, standby phase, he BLS's back to my hand. I just set 2 and pass. Battle phase, smack into Knight Assailant. Knight Assailant pops the Kaiku. Unfortunately, I don't draw into anything, so I just summon the BLS again, get in for 3k. I could have pushed for a little bit more damage, but I didn't necessarily want to pay the 800 off premature there. Snatch Steal, battle phase. He has the Judgment. Game 1 goes to GOATformat.com. And then in game 2, I get to go first again. See if we can turn this around. So I start with Thunder Dragon because I'm a Chaos player, so I get it. Grabbing both. So he has a, excuse me, a more monster-filled hand, so I Pot of Greed. Set Dekoichi, set Torrential and pass. Normal's Don Zalug. I'll get the draw off that. He'll set 2 cards, a Premature Burial, in return for the different dimension. I draw for turn. Banish 2 for Chaos Sorcerer. I just do not want to see that stupid Don Zalug, so I set a monster pass. Azure Priest is going to go in and hit my Magician of Faith. I'm going to grab this Pot of Greed back. He just learns it to hand and passes. So he Pot of Greed into Heavy Storm, activate the Heavy, and he just concedes because the blowout was coming. So we go into game 3, the all-important game 3. So he goes first, starts off with Pot of Greed. This allows him to draw 2 new cards. Sets 2, 3, passes. I activate Graceful Charity, drawing 3, discarding Serpent and return. I know I'm going to cross out his thing. And real quick, so someone's going to scream, why didn't you just side out knock? That's frustrating. All right, sorry about that. All right, let's get back to this match. Yeah, I have a landline. Sorry, not my intent, but still there. Anyway, so I just set the Spy and the Ring and pass. Rips exile the Force because, never resolves Spy these days, huh? I'd like to duo away his hand just because there could be good cards in there. Azure Priest trying to get in. He has the Mirror Farce, and I just pass the turn. Rips into Graceful, by the way. I attempt to ring the Kaiku. She has Solemn Judgment. He banished, and I'm a little upset that I didn't add this back to hand. That's my fault, but fucking hell, man. Still a little salty about that. Anyway, so he's going to jar Greed into a BLS, which is just insane. So here, welcome to the war of who can draw the big boy first. I just set 2. I set the hand just in case he rips into like Donzalug. He's going to Heavy Storm the Torrential and MST. Of course, he bluffed that. Good on him. I should have blind MST'd that, but you know. Draw into my own Kaiku. He sets Compulse Passes. Card Destruction. I try to crash Kaikus. Unfortunately, he does have the Compulse for that. So the Kaiku goes back to hand. I set Card Destruction Pass. It's not looking great at this point. Draws into another Judgment. Smacks me for 18. Banishes Dekoichi and the other light. Draw. I try to Snatch Steal. He Solemn Judgments. And here's where I just crash. I'm like, I can't have this on the field. He draws into Warrior. Unfortunately, because his deck is so monster filled, he wins in like top deck situations. But let's see if we can pull it out. I have to get it out of there. So here we are in desperate situation. I set that and pass. He draws Knock, by the way. Thanks. I wanted that. I should have Card Destruction that away for just because it's a dark. I draw into my own Chaos Sorcerer. I have the Card Destruction. I feel like I'm too far behind. And I not Card Destruction there. I actually bought myself a turn. It's unfortunate. Normal smacks for 18. And it comes down to, unfortunately, banishes those, sets 1 passes. And this is where the writing is on the wall, unfortunately. I set the Dekoichi, set my fake back row. He Dust Tornadoes it, and then he has the guy. That's unfortunate. Anyway, that's how the match played out. I'm sure I could have played this much better, but that's just how it goes. Great games, dude. If you ever want to play again, let me know, my guy. It was great fun learning from it because I made some misplays in here that are a little sad, but that's the game, right? All right, thank you guys for watching the video. Hopefully you guys see this soon whenever Sam posts his take on it. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.